I've got 3 massive stories shaking paradise today, and you'll want to hear every one of them. Arne Engels fighting to prove himself, Kasper Dolberg's agent spilling the truth on why he snubbed Celtic, and then the biggest bombshell of the lot. The last story is the one that could change everything. Stick with me right till the end. Massive thanks to you for helping us smash 500 subscribers, but that's just the start. With more than 2,000 views on every story, if you hit subscribe right now, we'll fly past 1,500 subscribers, all backing the Celtic. Let's prove once again that our support is miles beyond anything the Rangers could ever muster. Hit that button and be part of it. Arne Engels, the lad's only 21, and you can see he's bursting to prove himself in that green and white shirt. But right now it feels like he's trying to play every role on the park at once. The number 8, the creator, the runner, even the wide man. It's like he's sprinting around paradise with a point to prove instead of just letting his football breathe. Brendan's been pushing Benjamin Nygren into that role, which has nudged Engels onto the bench more often than not, except at Ibrox where Rodgers tinkered a bit. And you know what? I don't think Engels has been poor. He's just desperate, maybe too desperate. Petrov's come out, backing him, saying the boy's got timing, got a strike, knows how to ghost into the box. But right now, he's trying to do the job of 3 players when all he needs to do is focus on being himself. Look at the numbers. A 6.16 against St Mirren when he barely had time to warm up. A 6 against Aberdeen with only 12 minutes on the park, then nearly a 7 when he finally got 90 against Livingston. Against them in Govan, a 6.33. Those ratings don't scream failure, they just show he hasn't quite settled into his rhythm yet. The kid's got talent, no question. It's just about Rodgers finding the right way to unleash him without him burning himself out. So let me throw this straight at you. Do you think Engels should be trusted to grow into a starter at Paradise, or is he already looking like another one of those signings who'll never quite cut it in the hoops? Hit that subscribe button. Lads, let's jai it. Loudy till we hit 1,500 mad Celtic dafts. So here's the truth about Kasper Dolberg. His agents finally opened his mouth, and it's not exactly music to your ears. Celtic chased him right up until the final days of the window, put in offer after offer, but dragged their heels so long that by the time Ajax came calling, the game was already done. And Dolberg, soon as Amsterdam rang the bell, he was gone faster than rain clouds over Sucky Street. His agent all but admitted it. Anderlecht kept their word. There was a price agreed, but Dolberg was never going to Paradise once Ajax appeared. They gave him the Champions League, gave him the coming home story, while we were left standing in the queue outside, like punters, hoping the bouncer would let us in. And here's the kicker. The whole saga makes the board look slow, weak, and full of excuses. Ajax knew what they wanted and pounced. We faffed about with lowball offers, then eventually stumped up the cash when it was already too late. It's like turning up to the dance after the lights are on. Embarrassing. Now it's Iheanacho who'll lead the line in Europe. A 1-year deal, panic written all over it. Just paper over the cracks instead of a proper plan. Dolberg should have been the headline signing, the lad to carry us forward in Europe. Instead, we're left wondering if the board's idea of ambition is just waiting until Sevco trip over themselves. So let me put it straight to you. Do you think Celtic genuinely lost Dolberg because Ajax were the bigger lure? Or was it pure incompetence from our board that cost us the striker we needed? Hit that subscribe button, lads. Let's jai it lordy till we hit 1,500 mad Celtic daffs. Patrick Bamford, his name's back on the radar, and it's got folk talking. Here's a lad who's been called unbelievable in his prime, but right now he's sitting without a club after Leeds ripped up his contract. Daniel Farke basically told him, thanks, but no thanks. And that was the end of his Elland Road story. Now, with the window slammed shut and Celtic scrambling for strikers, Rodgers has opened talks with Bamford and his people. The plan was to get him signed and sealed before the Europa League deadline at 11 o'clock, but it never happened. Still, the door isn't shut. A deal could still be done. Thing is, we've already got Kelechi Iheanacho through the door. Rodgers knows him well from Leicester. They've even lifted the FA Cup together. But he's only on a one-year deal, and he's not exactly coming in with rhythm. He left Sevilla at the very last minute, and while Dyson Maeda can graft through the middle, you and I both know he's more at home, out wide, stretching defenses with that lightning pace. That's why Bamford's name won't go away. He could be the one to add depth, give Rodgers a proper striker's option, and stop us looking like a squad patched together with sticky tape. But let's be honest, Bamford hasn't been at his best for a while. Bringing him in now could be either a masterstroke or another gamble that blows up in the board's face. So here's the real question for you. Would you welcome Bamford into paradise as a free agent, or does chasing a striker Leeds throw-away show just how desperate this board has let us become? Hit that subscribe button, lads. Let's jay it, Loldy, till we hit 1,500 mad Celtic dafts.